I'll show you guys how to use NaviX Kodi. Let's go to videos, down to NaviX. Okay, this app has quite a few links with. Okay, so click here, most view. They have different folders here. Each of these folders have hundreds and sometimes thousands of movies, right? So this one, for example, look at all these movies that are already available here. Central Intelligence, pretty funny movie. All right, so let's give it a, so just click it, click OK from your so when it says on your bottom left loading, it means, well, loading. Now if nothing happens after you click it, then that means it's not available anymore. Alright, so just this is just pick and choose. Right, if it's not available here, I guarantee you it's available in your okay, so I'm going to stop this. Click on back. Right, I just want to show you guys how to use them. So just check out each of these folders. They do constant updates, like this guy here is saying he's constantly updating. Alright, so just they have Blu-ray movies available. They have 3D movies, sports, have over 18 movies. It's just endless. Alright, so they even have live TV channels. Alright, so it's you just have to test the links and see which ones work, which ones don't. Okay. Alright, so when you click it, it should say loading. If it doesn't say loading, it means it's dead. Okay, so just play around with it so you can see which ones work, which ones don't. Okay. Alright, so this is taking a little while to load up. So I'm just gonna hit backspace to cancel this out. I'm gonna have to give it a second to load. Okay. Sometimes you will get stuck, and if you do, all you have to do is click backspace, or just wait for that working. You see that circular thing spinning there on the bottom right corner of the screen. Just let it stop so that you can go back into operating your remote control. Okay, so this one is a little bit annoying, but the good thing is there's just a treasure trove of movies and shows available. So for the little annoyance, I can certainly live with that. Used to pay $60 to $80 every month for cable. Now all I need is an internet connection and I'm good to go. Okay, so this is a slight issue that I can live with, since I'm pocketing $60 or $80 a month on my in my pocket for not needing a cable. This has more TV cable channels than most cable providers. Okay, basically all of them. You'll find approximately 300 to 600 channels available globally. So channels from all over the world means you can watch Latin channel, Asian channels, European channels. There's sports, world sports, meaning that you can watch sports from all over the world. So they have channels for that. So NaviX is an amazing. Okay, so it stopped. So I'm just gonna click on backspace. All right, so just let's go back in. Okay guys, we're back on the home screen. Now let me show you how to use Kodi. Let's go to my apps and right here. First time you install this, it'll do this. It'll calibrate It'll make updates on some of the apps that are in this app, in this software. So okay, so what you do is you go to videos. Due to interdependence between disable system, just click on no. Okay. Let's, by default you have NaviX, Phoenix, Unity. I'm not sure what that is, but one channel. This is where you'll find all the movies. Okay. There's countless movies there. Every time it does anything like that, just mark no. Alright, if you're unsure. For now at least. Okay, so if you want to see what else is available besides the default setting, you can go up to add-ons, and you'll see all of them that are available. So this is what you have. Okay, you have cartoon channel, you have Canada on demand, etc. It's just up to you to play around with your system so that you can learn what's available. Okay, but for the sake of this presentation, I'll be showing you guys. You see how it's sort of blinking. It's doing its usual update. So just click OK. Just let it run. Okay. You have Discovery Networks, EarthCam, ESPN. Okay, so let me show you the most important ones, and for the rest of them, just mess around with your system. Okay, so I'm going back to. I'll hit backspace. All right, and I'll scroll down to PrimeWire, one channel. That is. Okay. So you have. Give it a second to come up. It's doing some random updates. This is only for the first time you set it up. That's why it's doing all of these. But after you manage to set it up and use it for a couple of times, all of these things will go away. Of course, you'll still have the usual updates every now and then, but for the most part, you're good to go. Okay, so let me click backspace. Let's go back to PrimeWire. Okay, so you have movies, you have TV shows. Let's see what movies are available. Okay, so here you can search by alphabetical order. If you click that, you'll get a very long list of movies from A to Z. Okay, click on let's click on that so you can see. Okay. All right, so give it a second. All right, so this is a very long list. It's an endless list of movies, so I'm gonna leave that to you. Click on backspace and I'm gonna show you by featured movies. Okay, so these are movies that are still in the movie theaters. Okay, so you'll be amazed at what kind of movies are available. The only drawback is that these movies are not as clear as the ones who have been released maybe 6 months or so. Okay, because the copies are still poor. Legend of Tarzan, but you'll be surprised sometimes even the movies. Look at this, Batman and Superman, for example. Let's click that. This just recently came out not too long ago, so you guys know that this is still fresh, and these movies are not even, see, it's DVD quality already, and it's not even available on Netflix yet. Matter of fact, it probably won't be available for a little while. So let's click on movieshare.net. Okay, you'll know that it's working because it'll spin on the bottom right corner of your screen. But I'd like to show you something that doesn't work, where the link doesn't work, so you guys can scroll, test quality already, and it's not even available on Netflix yet. Matter of fact, it probably won't be available for a little while. So let's click on movieshare.net. Okay, you'll know that it's working because it'll spin on the bottom right corner of your screen. But I'd like to show you something that doesn't work, where the link doesn't work, so you guys can scroll, test the links one by one. For this one, this seems to be in perfect working order. So let me just forward it a little bit so you guys can see. That's DVD quality. Okay. Of course, they have HD versions of these movies. We'll just have to look for them. Let's go back. Just hit backspace. Something. Okay. So this one is fairly new. I think this one is still in the movies, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so TS. When you see TS, it means that it's a fresh copy. It's one of those. It's a cam version, right? So let's see how good that is. This one is still in the movies, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so this is how cool this machine is. It saves you a lot of money. And in fact, you don't need a cable if you have one of these, and I'll show you. And once you get to learn what's okay, so the quality is not that great, but it's you can watch it. You can watch it. If you can't wait, then you can watch it. Otherwise, just stick around for the better copies. Okay, so that's your most popular. As you can see there, shows. There's thousands and thousands of shows from available here. From I'm talking about complete shows. This is really awesome. If you look at see most popular shows. For example, give it some time to load up. I mean, once it starts indexing the pages that you're visiting, it gets faster, it moves faster. But this is the first time I'm setting this up, so all of these take time, right? When you first set up. Okay, so Game of Thrones, for example, if you click Game of Thrones, you will see all the shows since inception. All right, I'm talking about shows from when it first started. Let's click season 1. All 10 of them. Okay, season 6. I believe it's the most. You should be able to see the last. It should be able to see the last one of it. Okay. All right. So let's go back out so that I can show you. We're back here. So I just demonstrated how to use PrimeWire. Now this is the other app that I mess around with. It's NaviX. This contains a whole lot of. Okay, so click here. Click on start. Click here, most viewed. And these are all top movies. Top movies. In addition to one channel, PrimeWire, you have this, and they have actually TV shows that are with hundreds of channels here. But you're just gonna have to sift through these channels and or rather links and see which ones are. Let me show you some Blu-ray movies here. Actually, you have Blu-ray movies available. Actually, see, that link is not working. You just have to find something that works. I don't know what you like to watch, but I'd advise you to examine your. I advise you to familiarize yourself with how to use your box. Okay, your TV box right here. You have some full HD movies here. You have Ted, one of the ones I love the most. You have Jurassic World. There's just an endless amount of movies available in your box. So enjoy, have fun. Waiting for this to load up. I'll probably make additional videos in the future to learn how to use the other apps, but for the meantime, you have everything you need to. Okay, so now I'm back in. Click on forward. Okay, so now you have more, right? So there's just so many different folders that you can visit. Okay, so You have live cable TV there. You'll see a whole bunch of channels that are available for you. Okay. Backspace. Arab TV. Kids TV. Live streams. Okay. Asian TV channels are available. Okay. Geo News. Okay, so it's not available. Let's click on Backspace and see what else is here. Have 80s movies. Yeah, British TV. Latin channels. Right. Let's see what's working here. There you go. Alright, so you just have to test the links yourself. Okay. Okay, I think there's something wrong with that channel. Okay, so you have British TV as well. Okay, so that's members only. Pinoy movies, Tagalog movies. Okay, there's a huge selection of Tagalog movies available. Okay, this is not the only one too. There's a few folders there for Tagalog movies, so just look for it. Okay. Backspace. So just scroll through these available channels, and you'll be amazed how much is available to you. All right. Thank you.